Hey everyone, it's Oliviera here again, and you're welcome back to Chat with Oliviera, your favorite corner for true and honest relationship advice. And today we're getting to something that sets the foundation for every successful relationship: a man's frame. Now, I'm not talking about the physical frame of a man, but how a man presents himself, sets his boundaries, and most importantly, how the woman in his life perceives him. Today, we are talking about understanding and building a strong masculine frame in a relationship. Now, here's a kicker. Once that frame is built, it's locked in. It's either strong and solid or shaky and breakable. If you ever felt things were slipping out of control, it might be because the frame wasn't right to begin with. But don't worry, I am here to help you fix that. So sit tight, because by the end of this video, you will know exactly how to build a frame that is unshakable and magnetic. Now let's get into the video. What's a man's frame? Like I said, I'm not talking about the physical structure of a man. Think of frame as the invisible structure you set in your relationship. It's about the vibes you give off, the boundaries you set, and the energy you bring to the table. It's not about being controlling or rigid. We're talking about creating a reality here that your woman wants to step into and stay locked in. When your frame is strong, she will respect it. She will know what's acceptable, what's not, and where the line is drawn. But if your frame is weak, trust me, she will sense it. And that is when things start going south. Imagine this. You're a guy who is always saying yes to everything just to keep the peace, letting things slide, hoping she will notice how nice you are. Instead, she's raising her voice, ignoring your opinions, and maybe even stepping out of line. Why? Because she doesn't see you as a man in control of his life. A weak frame invites disrespect. And over time, the lack of disrespect will have a negative effect on the attraction she has towards you. Now, here's the hard truth. Once she sees you in that light, it's impossible to change her mind. Now, trying suddenly to act confident or assertive will come off being forced or fake, because it clashes with the image she already has of you. Let's talk about tests. How women test your frame. How they test your masculinity. Now, women test your masculinity to know if you are reliable enough or if you are able to provide them the security they want. Yes, those little moments where she pushes your buttons just to see how you will react. It could be as subtle as a teasing comment or as bold as challenging your boundaries. These tests aren't malicious, they're instinctive. Women want to know if you're really confident and composed as you seem. So when she comes up with such, your first instinct shouldn't be, let me dominate her. Passing the test isn't about dominating her. It's about staying grounded. Don't react emotionally. Don't start arguing endlessly. And don't lose your cool. For example, if she teases you about something, laugh it off or turn it into a playful banter. The key is to show that you're secure in yourself and won't crumble under pressure. But here's the deal. The strongest frames are built from day one. From the first interaction, show her who you are and what you stand for. Be clear about your values, your goals, and your expectations. Not in a demanding manner, though, but in a confident and casual manner. For instance, if you value punctuality, don't let her constant lateness slide without you addressing it. And if you take fitness seriously, invite her for a run or at the gym. Your actions and consistency will naturally set the tone. Setting the frame is one thing, maintaining it is another. Now let's look at how to maintain your frame. This comes down to consistency. If you've shown her that you're a man of integrity and consistency, don't let small challenges shake that. Let's say she gets upset because you're very busy at work and can't meet her on a short notice. Instead of apologizing excessively, acknowledge her feelings and stand your ground. Something like, I understand you're upset, but my work is important to me and I need to focus right now. Let's plan something tomorrow and I will make it up. By saying that, you are acknowledging her feelings without losing guard. She will recognize immediately that masculine frame, and instead of getting upset, she will respect you the more. Now, let's talk about rebuilding a broken frame. You may ask, what if you're in a relationship and your frame has taken the hit? Is it too late? Not at all. But it will take time and efforts to build. Start by identifying where things went wrong. Were you too lenient? Did you compromise too much? Once you know the issue, reestablish your boundaries. Now, don't enforce it. You will only make things worse. Repair the damaged frame on a gradual process. This isn't about being harsh. It's about being firm and consistent. For example, if she's used to you always saying yes to everything, start saying no when you genuinely can't and don't want to do something. It might feel awkward at first, but over time, she will adjust to the new dynamic. Here's my final thoughts and advice. Understand that having a strong frame isn't about her. It's about you. It's about living confidently, standing for what you believe in, and being the best version of yourself. When you're grounded in your frame, you will naturally attract the right people into your life. Your frame is your foundation. Build it strong. Maintain it with care, and don't let anyone shake it. Relationships thrive when both people respect each other, and that respect starts with how you carry yourself. So focus on being consistent, confident, and authentic. The right woman won't just accept your frame, she will embrace it. So that's it, guys, on Chat with Oliviera. If this video resonates with you, don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and drop your comments on the comment section. I'd really love to hear from you. Until next time, I'm still your girl Oliviera. Thanks for watching. Bye.